All right, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Tim and Shayne Taste Everything. We got a pretty sweet bottle that Shayne was able to come across here in the Knob Creek 18.
Yeah, this one's a 18-year 100 proof.
Mm-hmm.
Should be tasty, but not knock your pants off.
Yeah.
Hopefully at 100 proof.
Yeah.
I think 100 proof's nice, man.
That's a good proof
I
point.
like that. So these guys, Knob Creek's calling this a full-bodied caramelized oak with hints of sweet baking spices.
Okay.
And at 100 proof, you should be able to taste all that stuff. And I'm kind of hoping you can.
That sounds good to me.
This is allocated.
Yeah,
I'd consider it a not easy to find bottle.
Right.
You don't see a ton of them around. My buddy, shout out Jeff, my buddy out in Western Kenosha, found this at his local gas station. The guy's a bourbon connoisseur.
Cool.
So he hooks me up with some nice stuff.
It's a good day.
But yeah, we'll pop this bad boy open.
150, 170.
Yeah, I paid a little bit over.
Okay.
I mean, it's from a gas station.
Yep.
So
Yep.
guys got to make some money on it. But
Yep.
yeah, you're looking at MSRP was around 149, and that
Okay.
guy's bumped it up 10, 20 bucks.
Yep.
You know, whatever.
Good.
It's 18 year, man. You
Yeah.
know, you're getting some old juice. So.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's half my age.
Half of your age. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
36.
Okay,
so.
yeah, that's right, man.
So this was put in the barrel when
You were in high school.
When I was graduating.
Yeah.
That's wild to think about.
It really is, yeah. I don't think I've got, oh man. Some of the oldest. And now, the other thing, too, is people got to keep in mind, too, man, is that older isn't always better.
Yes.
Dude, sometimes it ages out. It gets
Right.
oaky and weird, but they've been doing it lately. A lot of these places getting it up to 18 to 20.
Yeah.
Tasting nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's like anything else. Bourbon is definitely follows that law of diminishing returns. You know, once you hit a certain price range, a certain age,
yep.
it's going to either level off or slightly dip.
Right.
I've heard the optimal age is about 8 to 10 years for bourbons, whiskeys, things like that.
I think you're always going to have, most of these distilleries got their catalog of stuff. They got the relatively affordable stuff down here in the 5 to 10 year range, whatever. And then you're going to always keep putting out specialty stuff that you do just to kind of have a, something on the higher end of the money scale there that's harder to get.
Yeah.
Kind of a rare thing. And I'm cool. I'm with it.
Yeah.
What I don't want to happen is that everything gets so overpriced just because it's this old or this whatever. But I think we're in a good spot right now where there's probably the most mid-range price whiskeys out there that there's ever been. And the quality is just superb.
It's really good.
So it's really making it hard for any distilleries to put out stuff that's ultra expensive, and that's kind of all they do.
Yeah.
Those you just don't. I just don't think it's a business plan that can work.
Yeah.
Because of the competition too is what it is.
There's that, but I think there's room for it in the sense that you're always going to have those people out hunting.
Sure.
For the allocated stuff, there's people that really. They get that rush. I guess we all get that rush of finding the harder to find bottles. So,
and it is fair that if they're not making as much and they're not putting as much out there, that it's higher priced.
Yeah.
And and part of the fun is finding the stuff.
Yep.
And
no matter what you're talking about, time really is money.
Yeah.
So you got an 18-year-old product.
Right.
It's still, that's around that, $10 per year of age.
Yep.
Price range.
Yep. I'll tell you what, man, it smells
really good.
It smell like something that's 10 years old.
No.
It really is. I think as long as you don't go overboard, the years really do just amplify what's good about it. If they do it right.
And it gives it, I think usually it gives it time to age out the less desirable qualities of a whiskey. Because man, this smells
It
really
smells
good.
It smells rich. I mean,
For 100 proof, it smells nice and dark and rich.
It smells so nicely balanced.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Did you take a sip yet?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm gonna wait.
That's
It's good.
that's really
Wildly good.
really good. Really good.
Yeah.
No, it is really
Jeez.
man. That's so. There's times when you pay whatever you pay and you get the return on it. That's one of those.
I think so.
That's one of those.
It is wildly dark and deep, like you would expect. A lot of barrel char.
Oh yeah.
Very, very.
A lot of nice
Just-
baking spices. A lot of ultra dark fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Dark dates.
Dark oak.
Burnt raisins.
Yeah.
Like you're getting everything's on the border of being charred.
Yes.
Like,
It's which.
but dude, cold. You imagine on these brutal cold nights. We're in Wisconsin here. We're
We
gonna
gotta-
get wrecked pretty quick here.
Like tomorrow.
Yeah, they're talking about decade, maybe 20 years. Like this is the coldest stretch we could have. I could sit, look out a window, at it being ass cold out,
Yeah.
sitting next to a fire, sipping on this.
Yeah. We might have to find some of my older things and bust them out
Yeah.
tomorrow because
This-
it's gonna be like 3 days of being pretty cold, and then it's gonna warm up.
Yeah, we'll
into
call it
the
the warm up.
20s
Yeah.
for highs for
then-
a day or
and
two,
then the bottom
and then
just
it's supposed
drops
to go
out.
back out again.
Yeah, it's that, in Wisconsin we're used to the seasons and everything,
Yeah.
but it's even for people that have lived their whole life. It's not this weather coming. It's not enjoyable.
No,
it gets to be borderline pain in the ass.
especially with a 20-mile-an-hour wind.
Oh.
and it's
Then it's damn right unbearable.
Yeah, your eyes are freezing.
Yeah,
Cause
beard's freezing up.
Yeah.
If you're out doing anything in it and you're getting the condensation coming
Yeah,
out.
absolutely. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
you know.
So I'm just gonna plan on getting home from work, getting inside,
Immediately.
and go right to a bottle of 18-year-old Knob Creek
Yep.
for the next month.
Man, but it
Dude,
so good.
that'd be we already started a new year, but let's act like it's last week.
Yeah,
This would be in my top 5.
Pops. Hey.
Dogs came out.
Who let the dogs out? Yep.
This would be in my top 5.
Yeah.
I've got a couple off the top of my head I can think of last year. This is fantastic.
Yeah, it's really, really super good.
Man, if you can find a bottle close to MSRP, no brainer. My score, I'm giving it a 9.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just it's a special bottle, and
Yeah.
to me, it's worth the price.
Yeah.
I don't care if you can't. I can't think off the top of my head of a $75 bottle that's going to give you this depth and flavor and dark.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to do. It'd be really hard to do without the age.
The only one that immediately comes to mind is the George Dickel 15 to 18 years.
Yes, and
Our-
also does
Our local store pick from Clinton Foods,
Oh,
that
yeah.
18-year man,
but
is wildly good.
it is and for the price.
For the price for
Dude, that's just dumb.
I'm not even gonna say how much it is because I don't want people rushing there to get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I want it.
You want the rest of it.
Yeah, I want the rest of it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk up with a whole case one of these days.
Yeah.
And be like, I'm taking this.
Yep.
So
No, you don't come across very often. I don't have a ton of bottles like this that I pay for like this for. Heard good things. I generally like Knob Creek's
yeah.
older stuff, especially like aged anything,
Yeah,
9 year,
absolutely.
12-year, all that stuff. I kind of figured 18 was gonna be good. I didn't know it was gonna be this good.
Yeah.
I'm glad I paid what I paid and got it.
Right.
So-
It's like the Knob 12, but just even
Amplified,
even a little more.
dude.
It's wildly good.
Oh man. Yep, that's a good one to end the year on for us.
Absolutely.
Or start the beginning of a new.
Yeah.
Because technically
Yeah.
it is. But
I mean, yeah.
no, that is buy it if you can find it.
Man.
And it's not stupidly priced up, buy that.
I would say it's worth $150.
Oh yeah, bring it out on special occasions.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. This will last me a while. I'm not drinking this all the time.
No.
With people that really like bourbon, special occasion, super cold night, end of a week, yeah. But dude, add it. That is stellar.
Super, super good bottle. I saw a bottle of this like 2 years ago, and honestly, I wish I would have bought it now. But
Yeah.
you know, it's,
Well, you just got to find one now.
Yeah,
We'll find
yeah.
one, no problem.
it is what it is. But
We'll get you.
yeah, perfect. Sounds good. But thank you guys for tuning into this episode of Tim and Shayne Taste Everything. We'll catch you in the next one.